Why do RV people have to reserve their spots? Like, they take the truck for the day and just leave the RV all day in their spot. This isn't a campground. There's no reservations. We gotta play fair. I would really like to sit here and keep reading, but I want to go to the Elkhorn Ranch unit today. So that means I need to leave so that I can get back in enough time to get my spot, because it's a Saturday and some people like to just leave their RVs because they think that this is a campground with reservations. But like, not that it bothers me though about the RV thing. It's fine. They can do whatever they want. I don't really care what other people are doing, and I'm still grateful to be here. Okay, so here's the situation. I hope you can hear me because I'm driving on a bumpy road. So yesterday I didn't really film very much.
To stay on Westerham Road, then slide left onto 159th Avenue Southwest.
There is no other... There's nothing to do. Okay, that's... Why would I have turned right there? Stupid.
Continue on Westerham Road for 3 miles.
Thank you. I went to the Harold Schaefer Museum, which is a free museum in Medora. It's a good thing that it's free. I really appreciate that it's free, and I appreciate Medora so much for like having free things to do. I have to say, it's the most boring museum I've ever been to. I mean, there has to be a most boring museum, and it's that one. It is literally a museum about cleaning supplies. And I'm a completionist with museums. Once I go in, I have to read every single word on every single sign, and now I know so many things about cleaning supplies. Now, the other thing that I asked that ranger about yesterday, she's this girl who's like always working there, so we're friendly now. Oh, that's a stick. That's not a snake. Never mind. I asked her about Elkhorn Ranch. So the Elkhorn Ranch unit of this park is a small unit in between the north and south ones, and it even says like on the brochure, it's like, don't go here unless you're like really interested in Theodore Roosevelt and like learning about him as a person. Like, there's no other reason to go here. It's not worth it. And the like information stuff, it says the road conditions can be very bad. The road can get like washed out and flooded. Ask a ranger about road conditions before attempting the drive. So I asked about road conditions, and they basically said, why don't you go try it and then come back and tell us how the road is. So they said, you tell us the road conditions. So that's what I'm doing. It kind of scares me. I do have 4-wheel drive, and I have decently high clearance, but I don't like to use it. So if it gets too scary, I will turn around. I'm not afraid to turn around. Like, if it was a hike, I wouldn't be afraid of it. If somebody said this is a really difficult hike, only skilled hikers should attempt this, I'd be like, yeah, that's fine, I can do that. But a difficult drive, that scares me. I feel like, I don't know, my car is so reliable, and it's never wronged me, but I feel like I'm not even gonna say it because nothing's gonna happen, and it's gonna be fine. So it's like an hour on like dirt and gravel roads. So far it's just a really smooth dirt road. I haven't gotten to anything difficult yet, but yes, so that's what I'm doing today, going up to Elkhorn Ranch. I initially did not intend on coming up here, but I've been enjoying the area and like staying at the grassland and going to Medora so much that I decided, if I'm gonna be here for this long, I might as well just do everything. And I've also like,
Turn right to stay on Westerham Road.
I've become a lot more interested in Theodore Roosevelt than I was before I came here. I've learned a lot about him being here. He's like the original Vanlifer in a way. He's like a rich kid from New York who decided to come out west and live a more strenuous life, but really he just like hired people to run his ranch for him. Like, no hate though, like he seems cool. Just like the mythical figure, Teddy Roosevelt, the mythical figure. seems like a fun character. I don't know about the real guy, I never met him. Pronghorn up here, dude. Can you see them? Why don't you fucking look at the stuff in the road? Those are pronghorn. That's so sick. I think they're pronghorn. Oh, don't mind my tortillas. Just chilling up there. Oh, look at all that. I'm realizing now that my information has a map of how to get out here, but there's no map of like what's out here. I thought it was like a building, like where he used to stay. I don't know. Yeah, I would have opened it with my hand, but I got the camera in one hand and the banana in the other. So apparently this is it. This is it. It's like these rocks, I think. So basically I'm standing right now where his ranch house used to be. So that's cool. Why is there a guy here wearing a sweater? It's literally like 95 degrees out. Okay, sweater guy's gone, which makes me feel better. Something about him was unnerving to me. I didn't like that he wore a sweater. Something about him was just weird to me. Sweater. It was the sweater. But I don't know. He had a weird vibe. I'm gonna have some plastic infused dashboard tortillas. So after I finished up in the Elkhorn Ranch area, I started to back my car up and it was making this noise. What the fuck? This horrible, terrible, like screeching sound. But I think it was just the like gravel in the parking lot. Like the gravel was like big chunks of scoria, and I think it squeaks. Like when you walk on it, it squeaks. So it makes sense that when you drive on it, it would shriek terribly. Because I drove out into the dirt road and I like drove and reversed again, and it was totally fine. So we're all good. And I just came out here to the Mata Hay trailhead, which is like a 140-mile trail around here, and I hiked like half a mile out and half a mile back. I've only done like 4.5 miles today, but I'm pretty tired. It's really hot out. Look at that ridiculous tan line. That's so funny. I think on my drive back, instead of having the windows down and getting my car and my bed and my lungs filled with dust, I'm gonna maybe treat myself to a little bit of air conditioning. I'm back in my favorite spot, the one I consider my spot, that has, as you can see, the best view, and I'm so excited to get back to my book. I've got a very special treat for tonight. It is butter.